hang on. Let me mute it. Okay, got it. Okay, hi guys. How's it going out there? Not that you could have heard it anyways at this moment because we're, I have desktop audio muted, but now it's unmuted, so you could have heard things, and, yeah. Hi. I'm a little too close to the camera. I scooted my chair up. So I'm a little, hang on. Adjust the camera just a tad. There we go, much better. Hi everyone. Let's see who we got in chat. Hello Chance, hello Vermbrant. Oh, I see YouTube. Is there people on Twitch talking, or just is it just YouTube's? Oh, there we go.
Nope, there's Kara.
Hello, Miss Kara. Happy comes to say hello. Hello, Miss Kefki. And I saw Race hosted us. Thank you for the host, Race. We'll pull him into voice chat. He's going to join us tonight. We'll pull him in just a second. Just finishing setting up. How is everyone doing? As you can see, Happy is excited for tonight. She's so excited about this. Because you know what we're doing tonight? Do you know what we're doing tonight? What are we doing tonight, Happy? Say, fuck bitches, get money. No, that's the other thing, baby. That's the other thing. The other thing we're excited about. Oh, new Dead by Daylight killer. Yes, that's what we're excited about. Come on, Luce. Lucy's excited too, only just slightly a little less so than Happy. Hi, Mustafa. Why are you excited about tomorrow, Miss Florida Ghost, Miss Kara? What's going on tomorrow? Yeah, as you can tell, puppies are nice and clean. Happy might need a haircut. Yeah, I thought about it, but since it's getting so close to winter, I didn't want to trim them too much. Even if they are a little shaggy, I mean, I felt like it'd probably be better if they had their fur coats to stay warm. Good to see a house I might be moving into. Awesome, that's great. But yeah, they smelled a little less like wet dog than they did earlier because they just had a bath today. They're just all over the place. Look at them. Still gotta download the PTV. I gave you plenty of notice. Let me know when you got it downloaded. We'll just talk for a minute. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'm gonna go ahead and start because I want to go over some of the new stuff that comes with the PTB. So, hello, Mr. Assassin of the Gray. Oh, I see. I get a hey from Kefki, but Mustafa gets hearts. Oh wait, I got hearts. Never mind. I just got mixed in with you and Kara. I see it now. She just said hey, and then she says Jacob, Eve, Kara with all the hearts. I see now.
Did you not cause some ruckus?
You'll be ready in an hour. You better be done sooner than an hour, Race. But nah, Yolander said he was gonna join, but I don't know. That was earlier today. I don't know if he knows what time we're starting. I didn't exactly specify a time, so it's my bad if, you know. Yeah, I say the howdy. Hi, Lion. My internet is my internet. Yeah, I know. I did a fairly okay as the show producer this evening. I'm glad to hear it. For those of you who don't know, Assassin of the Grey was on Magog's lore stream tonight, so it's pretty cool for him. Yeah, but it looks like some fur is covering Happy's. Oh yeah, Happy's always got her eyes covered. She doesn't care. Huggles and kisses, Evie. Hi, Kefki. Just this biggest sweetie you are. Let's see, kids. Alright, well, Race, when you get done downloading the PTB, just hop into the waiting room. Same to anybody out there. If you want to join us tonight, you got to make sure you have the latest, what's it called? My brain just stopped. Public test build for Dead by Daylight downloaded, and you can join and play Killer Survivor stuff. I think it's probably what we're going to do tonight, just Killer Survivor stuff. Have you downloaded, Jacob, or are you?
Nah.
So I have nobody to play against right now. Well, damn. It's okay. We'll, with worst case scenario, we'll play against randos. Because I wanted to try some things, but, Hashtag kick. Who do you have in there with you? Haha! Somebody's not paying attention. I have Jacob and Mustafa in here with me tonight. You guys can't hear them, right? Speak, Jacob.
I'm speaking.
Good. The music is a little loud. There we go, it's a little better. Be Angery Boi against randos. Yeah, he's really good from everything I've seen all day. What is in the background? There's just my clothes hanging up. I should probably take down. I would speak in voice chat. Well, I would say yes, but tonight we're going to be having people in to play the game with, and it's already going to be crowded in here. Hopefully, if people show up. So it's not really about speaking in voice chat so much as it is being able to play the game with. So, Assassin Ray, he once killed a troll with nothing but a leg of lamb. He is the blade in the night and the dagger in your back. The most fearsome assassin in the world, assassin of the gray. Wow, he wrote you one back this time, assassin. Working lady clothes. Yeah, one of those is my my dress that I wore for. I think the first time I wore it was for Patricia, one of my LARP characters, who is a Ventru businesswoman. I was paying attention, just came in late. Fair enough. She was a stockbroker from New York, but also a Ventru. Well, it was LARP clothes, and now it's just a really pretty dress.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Stop the action when I made the troll choke and refused to perform the Heimlich maneuver. Yay, pretty dresses, yes. Alright, I'm gonna turn this music off because it's fading and this game is about to start. Whoop. For those of you who haven't seen Dead by Daylight before, let you get a little taste of it. Is 1.8 and I'm up to 200 meg. Oh, you'll be done soon enough. It won't be an hour. I'd say 30 minutes tops. Marshmallow Demon. Look now. You don't talk about my trapper that way, young lady. Oh my goodness. Okay. We'll put this back up so I can see it. And then this, and this. Alright. We're frozen. The game just stopped. Done working? Well, welcome, King Arthur. We're here to, oh, wow. Wow, end user license agreement for PTB, I'm sure. Da-da-da-da-da, This looks like something I'm just gonna hit accept on. Oh, really? Thanks, that's good to know. Last updated May 2019. I've already agreed to this long ago. That's the estimate Steam is giving me. Oof. Alright. Here are a few things to know about your save data and progress in the player test build. Your personal profile has been saved data, inventory currencies has been copied to the live servers from the live servers to the PTB servers on November 14th. Oh, that's a while ago. Any progress or purchase made on the live servers after this date will not be reflected in the PTB. Oof. So everything I just did last night won't count. Great. You can leave feedback on your experiences here. Yeah, my ranks are reset. I don't really care. Oof. I did those quests. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Y'all had fun. This is too spooky for me. Oh, Lion. This is too spooky for you? Is he too spooky? He's not spooky. Look at how friendly he is. You don't talk about my trapper that way, young lady. Hello there, Adam. Yeah, it's fine, because I'm just doing this for a test anyway, so. If you see any of them in the waiting room, let me know, Jacob.
I was just about to pull Jolander in.
Well, you can go ahead and pull him in, so.
He's deafened right now.
You mean, this isn't just the cutest face to you, Lion? Look at this face. Doesn't he look so friendly? A friendly clown.
Wants to give you a hug.
He just wants to give you a hug. Look, he's got his arms spread. He wants to give you a hug.
Clown is a handsome boy.
Yes. And look at this good boy. He's just the goodest little demo doge. Yes, he is. He's a big old stompy boy. But tonight is not about that. Tonight is not about our stompy boy or our demo doge. Tonight is about our new friend. The Oni. And there he is, kids.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a lot of man.
He's grumpy looking.
And that's why I call him Angry Boi. Angry Boi. A samurai demon. Yeah, an Oni. He is literally an ogre. Yeah. He's a grumpy Gus. So I'm gonna go into his character info real quick. And wanted to talk about him a little bit before we get started. He gets a sword, yes. Sniff, sniff, he's beautiful. Yes, he is. I'm sure Miss... is that the Donnie Darko trapper? Oh, snap. I like my trapper outfit. Thank you very much. He looks jovial. Talking about the clown, I guess. But yeah, I wanted to do a little bit of reading, give Race a chance to catch up with us a little bit. So I had a lot of fun at the Samurai Film Festival. If you ever see a vintage theater in town, they would do something. If you have a vintage theater in town, see if they would do something like that. I'm here watching Eve get him, girl. I just spaz. I didn't say hello or you popped in earlier. Hi. Anywho, honoring his family was never enough for Kazan Yamoka, which, by the way, if you are aware, is an ancestor to Rin Yamoka, the spirit. So he wanted to surpass his father's reputation, and in the end, end what he saw as the thinning of samurai culture, with farmers often posing as samurai. His father tried to turn Kazan's attention to more noble pursuits, but Kazan refused to heed his advice, and borrowing his father's katana, he embarked on a dark pilgrimage to prove his worth and rid Japan of impostors. Ignoring the code that had been taught to him, Kazan killed impostors in the hills and the valleys, on the beaches and in the woodland. The killings were brutal, cruel, and morbid. He humiliated farmers and warriors alike, yanking off their top knots and stripping them of their armor. His rage, bloodlust, and perverse sense of honor knew no bounds. Monks believed he was possessed by some dark and otherworldly, and cursed him, while a noble lord began to call him Oni Yamaoka. New game is Dead by Daylight. This is a new killer for the game. The Rageful Samurai, an insult both to Kazan and his family. Determined to redeem his family's name, Kazan now butchered anyone who dared to call him Oni Yamoka. I cannot say their name. Yamaoka. Okay. Oni Yamaoka. The insult confused him. He had defeated the best, and he had purified the samurai class by ridding the land of impostors. How could anyone refer to him as an ogre? Had it been because he marched onto the battlefield to cut down the fiercest warriors? Had it been because he had taken his kanabo and dashed hundreds of skulls with it? Or had it been because of his need to secure a trophy from his victims? It didn't matter. Being called an ogre was more than he could bear, and an ominous voice in his head urged him to strike down the lord who had desecrated his name. As Kazan made for the lord's town, he suddenly found himself face to face with a samurai standing on a dirt road blocking his way. Kazan readied his kanabo. Without a word, the samurai attacked and quickly secured the upper hand. But he hesitated. With a devastating blow, Kazan crushed the samurai's head and cracked his helmet. As Kazan approached the fallen samurai, he saw his father's face and staggered back to his haunches. His father stared at Kazan with mingled shame and regret as he issued his last breath. Kazan closed his eyes and screamed in agony until he could no more. When he opened his eyes again, his father was gone. Not only had he killed his father, but he had allowed thieves to steal his body for armor. Seems odd to me. Bitter, lost, and disillusioned, Kazan roamed the land aimlessly, with his father's voice rattling in his head, taunting him, reminding him of his failures, sending him into fits of uncontrollable black rage. One day, walking in the woods, Kazan happened upon an Oni statue. He stopped and stood motionless for a long moment. The weathered and overgrown statue seemed to be ridiculing him, accusing him of being the imposter samurai he had so desperately sought to destroy. Kazan shook the laughing voice out of his head, and half remembered the lord who had ridiculed him as Oni Yamaoka. With renewed anger, Kazan journeyed to a town high up in the snowy mountains where the lord resided. A dozen samurai met Kazan at the gates of the town. A dozen samurai fell to his kanabo. His speed and strength were unmatched. His rage was incomprehensible. Covered in blood and gore, Kazan battled through the town and soon found the lord hiding in a villa. He dragged him out of a cabinet, sliced his tendons to immobilize him, and watched him beg and squirm like a dog. Without hesitation, he thrust his fist into the lord's mouth and yanked out the wicked tongue that had desecrated his name. Satisfied, Kazan exited the villa to find himself surrounded by dozens of farmers wielding rusted scythes, sharp pitchforks, and heavy clubs. He survived the first few assaults, but there were too many attackers coming from every direction. Within moments, Kazan was on the ground staring at cold, indifferent, darkening sky, as the farmers took turns stabbing and torturing the Oni who had butchered their beloved lord. The frenzied mob dragged Kazan to a small stone mill to continue the torture and finally let him die a slow, agonizing death. When they returned, the mill was filled with a strange black fog, and Kazan's body and the Kanabo were nowhere to be found. It was the beginning of the dark legend about a rageful Oni haunting the town. Stop fucking metal. So, that is our villain's backstory. Our new killer. A samurai filled with rage and kind of classist too, so yeah. He deemed that farmers and peasants were not worthy to bear the name of samurai. So he cut them down. Somebody said, say what you will with the Yamaoka family, they always have good hair in death. You know, because he has like this long flowing mane, and if you see Spirit's hair, she's like, I don't think I have Spirit. It'll show me her though. Yeah, and there's Spirit's hair.
Is a skimpy outfit.
Uh-huh.
Eh.
I mean, it could.
Non-restrictive.
She could be wearing this one. I mean, isn't this better?
Okay then.
Yeah, I fought one of these last night, and it was not pleasant.
No.
I'm not a fan. Samurai were big into passing down their armor and weaponry, so allowing thieves steal ancestral heirlooms would have been the height of dishonor. She's doing the robot. Yeah, no, I mean, it's not that I think that it's not that I understand that part. It was the fact that, you know, in his fit of rage, whatever, when he comes to, I guess, that just conveniently stolen the entire body, seemed rather convenient to me. I don't know. But anyways, our new killer has a new power. Obviously, because every killer has their own power. Yamoka's Wrath. The desire to destroy a weaker bloodline shaped into a literal force. Yamoka's Wrath. Absorb blood orbs left by your injured foes. Press and hold the power button to absorb blood orbs in the environment and fill your power gauge. When your power gauge is full, press and hold the activate ability button to initiate Blood Fury. Blood Fury. While Blood Fury is active, the Oni becomes lethal and gains access to additional abilities, Demon Dash and Demon Strike. Special ability, Demon Dash. Press and hold the power button while Blood Fury is active to perform a Demon Dash. This ability allows the Oni to cover large distances rapidly. So think like Hillbilly, where he dashes forward. Special ability, Demon Strike. Press and hold the attack button while Blood Fury is active to perform a Demon Strike in the direction you are facing. Demon Strike has an extended lunge range and successful hits immediately put survivors into the dying state. So it's also an insta-down, like Hillbilly.
It's like they split Hillbilly's attack in half.
Yeah, they kind of copied Hillbilly a little bit, but not. Lots of medkits, self-care, and inner strength are a must. Boy. He also comes with 3 new perks. Zanshin Tactics. Unlocks potential in one's aura reading ability. You're mentally alert and aware of key points in the battlefield. The auras of all pallets and vault locations are revealed to you within a 24-meter range. When the survivor is damaged, this perk becomes inactive for 40 seconds. Which could be useful, but I don't see this one as being one of his better perks that he has, honestly. I could see some niche situations that would be very useful, but you cannot be injured at him. You're right, because he literally, the blood trails that people leave behind power him up. I don't know why he's listed as difficulty hard, because I've not seen anything about him. Medium at most, I would say.
Are you sure it's the blood trails, or because I know that one of his perks allows him to bleed?
How do you mean?
opponents.
What do you mean?
Well, if you go to your next one, I think it is, or maybe it's the third one.
Blood Echo? The agony of one is inflicted on others. When hooking a survivor, all other survivors suffer from the hemorrhage status effect until healed, and the exhaustion status effect for 45 seconds. That perk's gonna get nerfed.
Yeah.
I can tell y'all that right now. What did I do with my water bottle? Did I empty it? Damn it. I'm out of water. That perk's gonna get nerfed real quick because the 45-second exhaustion status effect for hooking somebody, that means no dead hard, no balance landing, no lithe. None of those perks that people use for fast getaways are going to be usable. It might even block adrenaline. I don't know. Usually it doesn't because adrenaline overrides other exhaustion perks, but it might even block adrenaline. But the hemorrhage status effect is interesting because hemorrhage makes survivors bleed more. And like I said, it's be it being based on their blood trails. When he absorbs the blood orbs, because they drop from survivors after you've injured them. So the more they bleed, the more of those orbs they're going to drop. At least that's the theory. I'm not entirely certain yet because I was watching stuff today and it seemed like it might be the case, but we still weren't entirely sure. Nemesis. You seek retribution on those who wronged you. A survivor who blinds or stuns you using a pallet or a locker becomes your obsession. Anytime a new survivor becomes the obsession, they are afflicted by the Oblivious status effect for 40 seconds, and their aura is shown to you for 4 seconds.
That one's kind of niche.
That one actually can be really fucking useful. The Oblivious status effect means that they actually can't detect you for 40 seconds. They can see you, but they won't hear your heartbeat. Let me double check just to make sure that I'm... Oblivious DVD. Yeah, dismiss. Oblivious. Oblivious indicates to unfortunate survivors they are oblivious to the killer's whereabouts. The following effects apply. The survivor does not hear the character's terror radius. The survivor is not affected by any effects that are conditional to being inside of a terror radius. So, for example, borrowed time doesn't work. So, that's interesting. But yeah, that is the rundown on our new guy. Alternatively, on the other side of it, was something I'm a little less excited about, but still interesting. Let me pull back up the chat. Perk plays well with other exception perks. Right. I'm mad that I do not own a computer to play along with you. Well, they've been talking about cross-platform stuff now that they've got dedicated servers, so maybe you'll be able to play on from PS4 soon.
No.
There's been conversation about it. They've not actually said for sure they're going to do it, though. So, where's our new girl? This is Yui Kimura. Hardened street racer able to gain advantages for her and her fellow survivors in challenging situations. Her personal perks, luck break. I thought it was lucky break. Any means necessary and breakout enable her to cover her blood trails, reset dropped pallets, you heard that right, and assist helpless survivors. Despite her traditional upbringing, Yui Kimura raced scooters in her hometown of Hilda, where she earned a reputation for being able to do the impossible with very little. Her father did his best to steer her away from what he believed to be masculine pursuits, But her grandmother secretly shared her grandfather's engineering manuals and notes on car and motorcycle engines. Yui read her grandfather's manuals and learned fast. She was able not only to maintain her scooter, but she modified the engine so that she could compete with older boys on motocrosses. When her grandfather's good luck Hachimaki good luck Hachimaki wrapped around her arm, she raced local boys who, unable to keep up with her, worked together to orchestrate her defeat. No luck for them. Yui outmaneuvered them at every turn and became a sensation to all her friends. When it became time to apply for school, Yui gathered her courage and confessed her ambition to race motorcycles to her father. An altercation ensued in which Yui refused to apply for a proper education. Her father felt a great shame and told her she was no longer welcome in their home. With a heavy heart, Yui left for Nagoya. I think that's how you say that. With the blessings and savings from her grandmother. Nagoya was not what Yui expected. She could only find low-grade clerical work or minor jobs as a hostess. With the last of her money her grandmother gave her, she purchased a racing bike and entered illegal street races where she won more money than she had ever seen. Rumors of her courage and quick reflexes spread like wildfire. Soon she was an unofficial raccoon of She had an unofficial raccoon of women motorcyclists wearing Yui's signature pink. Along with a gang following her, Yui realized she had a stalker following her in the shadows. When Yui realized that her lucky handkerchief had been stolen from her apartment, she took her concerns to the police, who laughed and dismissed her, saying her stalker was probably a nice guy and that she would probably marry him in the near future. That's weird, but that's Japan for you, I guess. I think I found my waifu. So it's Suki from Too Fast, Too Furious. Bring her a tool set, not flowers. There you go. Aloy was in Death Stranding as a... Oh, Aloy was in Death Stranding as a hologram. Like from, what's the name of that game? Horizon. That's Horizon Zero Dawn, yes. That's interesting. I didn't know she was in there. One evening, Yui returned to her home to find the stalker in her apartment going through her things. He hadn't seen her, and she wasn't sure what she should do. But the sight of him going through her clothes was too much to bear. She yelled for him to leave. The stalker turned to her with a knife. He lunged at her. She evaded his attack, and he hit the wall and dropped the knife. Without hesitation, Yui tackled him. They rolled over on the ground, exchanging desperate blows. Yui took more blows than she ever expected, She'd ever experienced racing scooters in Shirakawa. With a surge of adrenaline, she managed to overpower a stalker, snatching the knife from the floor and holding the razor-sharp blade to his neck. When the police reached her apartment, they took him away and rushed Yui to the hospital for trauma. X-rays revealed she had a broken arm and foot. She had broken her arm and foot in several places. It wasn't long before her gang showed up, one by one, and together they helped pay her medical bills. Rehabilitation was difficult, but Yui never gave up. And with the support of her gang, she was ready for the races. Yui's first race after the attack, her gang presented her with a new pink Hachimaki with their signatures and good luck messages written all over it. Yui vowed she would help other women with her winnings and influence. True to her word, her gang became known as the Sakura 7 Gang, and they wore pink Hachimakis as a symbol of unity and support for women needing help from stalkers and abusers. The Sakura 7 grew beyond the 7 members, and Yui's signature pink became synonymous with women's empowerment. At street races, women would line up in droves to support her. After winning seven straight races in a row, she attracted the attention of a sponsor. She not only earned a spot at the All Japan Moto Championship, but was the youngest woman to race and win in the prestigious event. Her sponsorship soon tripled. So too did her gang. But everything came to a staggering halt at the illegal TK3 Tokyo Kick 3000 street races. Yui was leading the race until she entered an unnatural fog that seemed to appear out of nowhere. Baffled and confused, she stopped her bike and dismounted. It wasn't long before she realized she wasn't in Tokyo anymore. What is this game? This is Dead by Daylight. Gave that bitch an Allen wrench set. Bitches love Allen wrench sets. Metric, she's Japanese. Get her metric. Well, that's standard. You guys, I don't think we're in Tokyo. And her perks are, when it comes to survivors are basically just, you're going to pick a character model. Congratulations, you can put whatever perks you've unlocked on this character. There's really not going to be much difference. Like, Yui will perform the same as Fang, as Dwight, as anybody else if you put the same perks on them. So, what really matters is the perks. So, we have Lucky Break. You've always had your share of scrapes and bruises, but luck's always been on your side. Luck is always on your side. Lucky Break activates anytime you are injured. You won't leave trails of blood for a total of 120 seconds. Lucky Break is permanently deactivated for the remainder of the trial once the total duration has elapsed. Now, what they don't tell you about this perk is that if you get healed, it pauses. So let's say you get injured, and you're injured for a total of 30 seconds before you get away from the killer and you find an ally and you get healed. That other 90 seconds is still available to you. So if you get injured again, you will not leave blood trails for 90 more seconds. It's actually pretty cool, and it's a hard counter to this killer. It's one of the first times I've actually seen them do that, put a hard counter to a killer's ability like that. Not leaving blood trails also has the added advantage of that's how a lot of killers track survivors once they're injured, is by the either the sounds they make, the scratches, or the blood trails. Because once you one of the things they can't help when they're injured is leaving blood everywhere. So, let's see. Any means necessary. You stand up for yourself using whatever's on hand to gain an advantage. Press and hold the active ability button for 3 seconds while standing beside a drop pallet to reset it to its upright position. Any means necessary has a cooldown of 160 seconds. Guys, do you realize what this is? This is something that survivors have been asking for a long time. Some kind of way to reset pallets or to gain extra pallets or something like that. So this means basically if a killer does not break a pallet, she can put it back, which seems like such a silly concept, just set the pallet back up, but they made it a perk for her finally, so we'll see how this actually goes. So, and Breakout. You kick into high gear when someone's in trouble, inspiring them to overcome any obstacle. When within 6 meters of a carried survivor, you gain the haste effect, moving 5% at 5% increased speed. The carried survivor's wiggle speed is increased by 20%. So
That'll go well with flip-flop.
Right. So you pair that with something like flip-flop, and you're going to be wriggling out of a killer's grasp all the time. But you have to be within 6 meters of a carried survivor. That's not far. You have to be right on his ass, and that risks you getting hit. Possibly even downed. So that's a risky perk, but if you're quick enough and clever enough, I could see it actually working. This is going to encourage assholes, though. Some of these guys like to do body blocking and bully killers and stuff like that who aren't very good. This is a perk they'll take and use. I can see that happening. However, there are ways to make them regret that. So pair that with We're Gonna Live Forever to gain stacks if you get a protection hit, right? So yeah, that's pretty much the rundown on our new survivor here, Yui Kimura. she's a feminist icon and stuff, and you know, from legitimately what I read there, actually, like a real feminist, not a I believe in women's rights, I'm gonna talk about it on Twitter type. She actually gets out there and does something about it, so. But yeah, so I have no friends in-game or online. That's weird.
Yeah, 'cause I'm here.
Am I set to offline on Steam? That would be also strange.
Nope, I see you.
Maybe it's a glitch, something to do with well,
Maybe it's because
obviously,
it's a test build.
maybe. I can join your game. No, I can't. It's grayed out. Yeah, I can
Nope,
join
you
game
just
with
joined.
you. Weird. Are you in a regular lobby?
Yeah. I was just looking at my perks, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, we need to go to
Survival Friends.
custom game. It's got to 1 gig. Woot! But sadly, she ended up being killed. Oof. She's an assault survivor, a genuine inspiration, right? And someone who has used her fame and power to actually help other women. Since she's one of the feminists I look at and go, I ain't got nothing bad to say about you, girl. Alright. See, I can join you, but I can't invite you to... Wait, invite to lobby? Did that work?
Yep.
Cool. So, Deanie Adams? I don't know who that is. Too bad she's fictional. Wow, really?
Oof.
Well, it looks like it's just gonna be you and me for now. So, I'm gonna go grab a bottle of water because I just dried my mouth out talking that much.
Sure.
And then when I come back, we'll slap on some perks if you want to try out some of the new ones, because we talked about the perks.
Slapping them on right now.
Cool. And we'll see what we can see. Actually, don't take the one that gives you that stops the bleeding.
Oh.
Because I need to be able to. Yeah, that's gonna kind of nerf my power for like what,
All
3
right.
minutes?
I'll take it off.
2 minutes? Yeah. So
First one I put on.
yeah, cool. I mean, the entire point is to try out the killer, and if you take that, I'll have to
Yep.
just like leave you injured for a little while too. So, anywho, I'll be right back.
Yep.
Alright.
Whoop. All right, guys, that's enough. In chat, I mean, that's enough. Bring self-care. You can just bring inner strength. Alrighty, I'm gonna equip all of his personal perks. Oh, there was one. And there's another. There it is. Nemesis. Nemesis won't do anything without another survivor, though, so...
Where's our third one?
I heard Beast of Prey got buffed. So I want to try that.
I noticed they haven't touched Metal Man yet.
Yeah, they said they were going to do something about it, but they haven't done anything about it just yet. Sloppy and nurses. Yeah, well, we'll get there. We'll get there. That'll be in an actual game. Hi, Seamus. He said 3 times. Hey, Eve. Hey, Eve. Hey, Eve. Hi, Seamus. Hi, Seamus.
I think
We'll,
it's YouTube's
we'll
problem.
roam without add-ons for the moment. I just want to play with perks. I would, like I said, I would take. Well, I'll equip Nemesis anyways. There's not much point. It's not going to do anything because there's only one survivor to have as the obsession. But
Yeah.
I am interested in seeing how Beast of Prey plays out too, because it got a buff too. They changed it to where it grants the undetectable status after gaining Bloodlust Tier 1, which is different than before. You don't just lose your red light, you lose your terror radius as well, which is scary AF. Excuse me. So, I'm ready. Yeah, we'll try Sloppy and Nurses in a bit, Grace. Do a little bit of experimenting. Oh, we just had 2 new followers. Thank you, Neovara Tantu. And thank you for following Sad Boy. Or the Sad Boy. What? That's totally not what you think it is. Hush.
Yeah, okay.
Because I missed the notification. That's why I have it up over here. I must have been tabbed away when it came up. Excuse me. I am here. Hashtag not sad. Here he is. He is loud too.
So I just meet up in the middle?
Sure. I didn't pick a map, so it randomly assigned us this dark-ass map.
Got a pretty big field radius.
It's about average. It's 32 meters. Oh, hi there. Oh, that's cool! That's so cool!
I like it. Got a long cooldown, though.
Yeah, it's a really long cooldown. What's it? Because you got it at level 3. What's the cooldown on it right now?
I think it's 120, 90. Can't remember which.
Oh, his
yeah,
chase
there they
music
are.
is crazy. Yep, I absorb these little things. I wonder, they don't seem to necessarily drop in time with your blood trails either.
No, it's like maybe every 5 seconds.
Oh no, that's the deal, Look, because you got blood, and there's some.
They don't last
So
for very long either.
I wonder how long they last if we just leave them. I'm absorbing them is the reason why they don't last. Can you see them?
Briefly, when I drop them... Actually, I also noticed when I sit still, I don't seem to drop them. Or maybe I'm just not seeing it.
No, you do. They're just piling up in one spot. Uh-oh. I think we lost him. I think we lost Yolander.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he disconnected. He had DS. Well, Now what do we do? How you looking, Race? 20 minutes, damn it. Ah, well. I don't have anybody else who downloaded the PTB. Jacob. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I didn't say you had to. I said anybody who wanted to participate. Let's see.
I thought about it, but I didn't realize I wouldn't be able to get it after a certain point.
I mean, you can now, it's just you'll have to download it first. You just gotta go.
And there we go.
Yep, there he dropped from Discord. You gotta go and opt in on the beta thing on Steam. So.
See, I got there, but either I'm blind or I can't actually see a option to get it.
All right, you go to your library, and you right-click on it, click Properties, and there's a tab at the top that says Betas. Did you get that far?
There. Okay.
And then there should be two of them, like the regular build, and then like public test, external branch for public tests.
I got it.
You'll select that, and it should automatically start updating the game.
It's already doing it.
Cool. How long do you got? Look at that eye.
It's not gonna take as long as a race. That's all I can say.
I heard that Polydub isn't feeling well. Is he not? I haven't talked to
Damn
Polly
it,
in a
Polly.
couple of days. Yeah, it's saying I have no friends online. I don't have any friends. Another thing they've added recently is the archives. So if you aren't aware, the archives is a list of like special missions you can do that earn you extra blood points, and as well as rift shards. And rift shards are used in the rift to unlock rewards for you. It can be anything from these putrid serums, which are used to unlock certain skins that you can get on the store. If you collect enough of these, you can get them for free. And then you can get charms, which you can decorate decorate the hooks as a killer, or you can you can carry them on your waistband if you're a survivor. See, personally, I think if they were gonna do it that way, either they should have let the killers carry around their own charms, like maybe hanging off the bottom of their weapon, or instead I would have said, in that case, let players put them on the generators if a survivor is using it. I think that would have been more fair.
If they've completed one, maybe.
Right. Welcome back.
Yeah, my cat took my computer off.
Again.
Yep.
We're gonna build you a little
Loves
dome to put over your computer.
She loves hanging out by there and like rolling around.
That's okay. Should be, oh, but I guess it reset my stuff. Okay, we'll just re-equip all our perks.
What now?
I can't see that anyway, so... Let's do Bloodhound, because I'd like to be able to see what that looks like. Okay. Because Bloodhound will actually help me see the blood trails you leave better.
Sounds pretty good, actually.
Give me more of an idea of what's going on mechanically.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Connecting to other players. Oh shit, what'd you take? 800 megabytes of the 1.7. Damn, Jacob, your internet's really good.
Apparently.
Just dumping it down.
It's okay. I'll get all three of you in here at least, and we'll see what we can see. I'd rather get a 4-man if we can swing it. I don't know where the fuck Happy Dude is tonight.
He was doing his MTG thing, wasn't he?
Is he streaming right now?
He was earlier.
Rub it in my nose. I can't help it, Mustafa. It's not my fault your internet sucks.
I love
The patch.
the sounds he makes. It's very satisfying. Rotten Fields. I need to remember to set the damn thing. Oh, you motherfucker.
Come on.
I instantly get some. That's interesting. Oh yeah, I can see your blood trails a lot easier. They are bright red.
Now, was there a bunch of...
Now, just sit there for a second. Yeah, I can see them collecting.
Yeah, they are... So it's every, like, 5 seconds. Maybe 3 seconds.
Oh, yeah. So I wonder if it's increased by your rate of bleeding. So, like, if I apply Sloppy Butcher, does that make you bleed more? And that,
Possibly.
in turn, makes you,
Oh, it reset my perks, too. Oh, well. Curious, I'm gonna hide in here. Do you still get blood drops out of this?
in the locker?
Yeah.
No. Step out, though. Let me see. Okay, it dropped a couple. I guess it's just because you bled when you stepped out.
Yeah. Right. Okay, I just want to make sure that, I mean, you could actually hide and keep that from happening.
Hashtag no excuse for Eve. So now we have our power. And I should be able to go charge up, and here we go, kids. Whee! Whoa! It's really fun.
You actually look like you move a little bit faster than Billy.
I don't think he moves. I think he moves about the same speed. The important part is, though, is he bumps off of objects. So unlike Billy, he doesn't hit something and stop instantly. So he can get stuck on things, sure, but then you can just turn around and keep going. You're not stopped in any way, like Billy is. And then, of course, there's that. Come on. Let's get you off my arms there. Wait, you can switch weapons? Yeah, that's his special ability. Oh, wait a minute. You did leave some in the locker.
Did I?
'Cause when I went up to it, some of them, like I picked up the 2 in front of it, but then some also came out of the locker too. So apparently you do leave blood orbs in the locker. Try go hop in the locker again, see if I can absorb them while they're
Sure.
While they're
That's
in
where
there.
you're at. There you are. I'm right over here. Turn around.
Okay, and I'll get the ones. Stop messing with me, mouse. I'm not getting anything. Oh, that one's from over there. But yeah, there's nothing coming out while you're in the locker. Now,
Okay.
when you step out,
Actually, I see a bunch in there. Yeah, so I'm constantly making them while I'm in there.
it's
And
just
get
once
'em
you
when I
open the
also get
door,
out.
I can get them. Interesting. They stick around for a minute too. Like, I don't think they go away. I also feel like I'm gaining it passively because that I didn't even absorb. I was almost there and I didn't even absorb any, and it just popped.
I think you do if you get close to them.
Interesting.
So I drop one right here. You walk onto it.
I love how it moves you to a low guard when you're carrying the stuff, right? He was making people go back in the closet. Shame on her.
Oh.
Excuse me. See, there's the Sinji tactics. I can see pallets, so I know when you're reaching a pallet. I can see windows, so I know where you're able to go, and I'm able to, where you might go, I should say. It'd be an interesting perk for, new killers. Who are trying to learn where to, oh, you left a whole puddle of them right here. While you were working.
Yeah. I'll tell you, this guy is gonna be interesting. Because your ability to follow survivors is intense.
Mm-hmm. It makes it
How long
much
do these
more
orbs
obvious.
last?
Indefinitely, as far as I can tell. Like, I can go back over here, and I'm
There's
seeing
still
ones
something.
you left earlier that I didn't get.
I mean, it might get a little confusing with 4 injured survivors because you have blood. But if you just have 1 or 2,
Yeah,
that
like,
are
I'm
injured,
seeing
you'll
stuff
be able to
over
follow
here
'em
from
forever.
earlier before you went in the first cabinet, so, I mean... It's really interesting. This guy's gonna be OP as hell, full charge, and you can clear multiple survivors with that ability. You can. Each strike only hits 1 survivor, but he swings like 3 times. So, if they're grouped together, you can boom, 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 and hit them all at once. So yeah, I think he's honestly, as much as I love him, I really like this new killer. He's gonna be a little overpowered in my reckoning of it because he gains his ability way too fast and just way super powerful. Like, it is Billy's ability, but like, look at this. It is Billy's
It's a little more
ability,
flexible.
but he doesn't run into objects. There's no collision. Look, I'm gonna hit this generator. Nope, I missed the generator. But I hit the wall here. Nothing bad happens to me for hitting the wall. I just get a little stuck and I can redirect. I just bounce off of objects. There is nothing stopping me from just redirecting. He's like an easier version of Billy. And then I just come up and do that. Can you imagine
Yeah, I mean,
how
that's
frightening that
insane.
is?
Jesus.
Alright. Are you done, Jacob?
It says it's at 100, but it's not done yet.
Because I can't I can't do much more without at least one other survivor, so chugga 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 woo woo. Yeah, he's a little overpowered right now. I think they're gonna nerf him a little bit, and if I would say there's a way for him to be nerfed, one of it is he should be able to be stunned. Ooh, that's one thing I want to try. Is that I want to see if when he's doing that charge, you can pallet stun him. I know it doesn't make him lose his power, but I think he should still be able to be stunned out of it. But I don't know if he can or not.
Yeah, we can try that.
Is Oni Demon here because Logan Paul is dishonoring the suicide forest? You need to be stopped. Easy nerf that won't break him is slapping a short duration on the blood pool. Yeah, like making it to where either they don't drop as much or they takes more of them to fill him up would be a lot better. Because I think he gains that way too quickly. And he can clear whole groups of survivors really quickly. No, just don't let them last forever. That too, I don't think they should have an infinite drop time. They should expire after a minute. Or after like 15, 20 seconds.
Especially if you got it like 4 injured survivors, you can use that charge ability almost indefinitely.
Mm-hmm. It's a little broken. This offering has been retired. Calls upon the entity for the darkest moonlight. Quarter moon. Interesting. There was a moonlight mechanic at one point in this game, but they retired it.
I wish they kept it. It looks kind of nice.
I don't know. I never actually saw it in action, so.
I have neither, but it sounds like it'd be kind of nice.
Race and or Jacob, are you guys ready?
Still finalizing.
So what you're saying is you and Race are going to be ready to play about the same time at this rate, because he was at like 10 minutes, 15 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Well, while they're finalizing, if you want to check out that charge ability.
Okay. Abe likes her men a little broke. I know a guy. Look. No, I like him as a killer. I just think he could use a couple of tweaks that tone him down a little bit. And I think if they do it just right, he'll be a good, effective killer without making him overpowered. Because the Yamoka family is already fucked anyway, so... Oh, you son of a bitch. Yamoka estate.
Might as well check out the new map.
Is it the new map, or is that the...
Oh, it might be the old map. Never mind.
Because I'm pretty sure he does. Well, I don't think this is it, but it will... He seems very newbie friendly. He does feel very easy. He's listed as hard, but I don't see this as hard at all. He's very easy to play.
Now, granted, he can't really use his power unless he injures people.
Right, but even still, that's not hard. You get one survivor injured, you can just sit there and soak up that blood out in a few seconds. I mean,
yeah.
Oh, maybe this is the new map.
Yeah, this looks different.
This is what I was seeing people play on earlier. Ooh, basement. And of course, the basement is always the same. I hear survivors poking around my territory. Alright, I'll have to injure you so I can get the blood orbs. The blood orbs.
I haven't seen a pallet yet.
I'm sure there's one here somewhere.
There's one. Jeez. Yeah, at the Killer Shack, there's a pallet. Are you seeing any?
Yeah, I found a couple. But I also have this ability that lets me find them.
Right. I'm not seeing a lot. I'll put it that way. Here, I'm right here.
There's a survivor. What are you doing, Bones? Stop that.
No! Alright.
Just to do a normal chase. I won't actually hit you, but I want to see how well I can chase you and absorb the blood, and how long it takes to get full.
Yeah, it looks like I'm dropping extra orbs running.
Maybe you are.
Yeah, it's about the same rate, about 3 seconds.
Okay. So,
Alright.
find this pallet over here.
Yep.
And I'm gonna rush forward at you. I'm not gonna hit you, swing at you, but I want to see if, while I'm charging, are you coming to this one or am I going to that one?
Trying to find it.
Right here by me.
Remember, I can't see them.
I'm standing right by me. By it. Okay.
There we go. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna charge at you, and you try to pallet stun me. I can be pallet stunned. He doesn't lose his power, but
It definitely knocks you back.
I can insta smash pallets too. That's
I noticed
interesting.
that.
You can be pallet stunned out of it. Okay, that's useful because I didn't think he could. Somebody said he wouldn't, but I guess it means he just doesn't lose his power.
Yeah. But he does look like he gets... I noticed while you're in your power, I'm not dropping orbs.
Really?
See, now that you've come out of it, there we go. Now I'm dropping. So there is a little bit of a nerf on it, so you can't just like, stay permanently in your rage. Well, I guess you wouldn't stay in it, but I mean, you'd be getting a map full of orbs that you could immediately absorb once you come out.
Oh, girls. The Queen of Chaos is just that good, but I'm just making an impartial observation. I appreciate your impartial observation there, Assassin. Completely unbiased. Oh. Could this be the Oni statue?
Looks like it.
The drops are directional while the scratches aren't. You can't cheese it by keeping the power active. Nice. Yeah.
Interesting. I don't see an Oni head.
I know, right?
It's all the smashed bits. Probably because you're wearing it.
He moves a little bit slower while he's absorbing. But once he's full...
He moves really fast.
Did you hear that? Like from far away?
Yes.
It's very scary, isn't it?
Yeah.
He is noisy boy when he's like this too. But I've like I said, I love the sound effects, like the sword slashes and this.
I can hear that. I'm in the basement. That rage lasts a minute too.
Mm-hmm. That might be a good way to nerf him too, is the duration. I takes all your blood.
That seem to have lots of it.
%1,000% totes unbiased. Ray says he's in. Because there are a couple of things I want to try, but it'll take multiple people to do.
Right.
Well, since you escaped last time.
Ooh, I don't like this map.
He is unwieldy.
I'll bring it back.
Damn it. He's hard to aim. At least for me. Alright, fuck it. Sword facing at you, I do then. Here.
There, now you get me. Wow, it gives you a long period to grab me out of that as I'm coming out.
Oh, you did a slow exit too. If you were holding shift, you'd come out faster. But make noise.
Oh, I did not know that. Well, that makes sense. I was the only one there, so it didn't give me any struggle.
Mm-hmm. I think it should still give you the ability to Kobe, my opinion.
Oh, nope. Well, it doesn't. Yeah, but it should.
Yeah, if you're the last survivor, it doesn't give you that opportunity. So.
Race is here.
These nuts! Hey, how's it going?
What's up, Race?
Oh, not a whole lot. How are you guys doing?
Doing pretty good.
Doing all right.
How you looking, Jacob?
It just finished as I got back.
Cool. I'll invite Race and let him get set up, and then I'll wait for you as well. I'll have 3 anyway. We can play around with some stuff some more. I was hoping if we could get Happy Prude in here. I mean, Happy Dude in here.
Happy Prude.
Yeah, he might be still streaming.
He might be.
He is
I
not.
didn't see him
He's
earlier.
Offline. Yeah, he's offline right now.
Well, then what the fuck is he doing?
Probably recovering from 8 hours of streaming MTG.
Well, they're talking about the current, I'm looking at this other streamer over here. Oh, he is doing the PTB. They're like, oh, he doesn't do PTB. He's doing it. So yeah, everybody should definitely go watch him instead of me, because he's way more informative about this kind of stuff than me. No, I don't need OBS. I need Discord. Still not working that well. I'll have to invite from Steam.
It's gotta be because we're in a test build.
You know, it's weird though, because I was seeing other people do it though. Just hit the plus button and click on the names. But I don't know. It's weird. H2O happy prunes. Oh no. He's gonna develop all the nicknames. And he's not even here.
That's never stopped us before.
That might be the difficulty they were talking about. If the survivor zigzags, it might be harder to hit them with the ability. True. Very true. Lorax Water Dude, yep. Jacob J has joined the party.
Yeah.
There are currently no cosmetics, so I'm not even going to bother looking, but, yeah, so, looking at what we got, Zenshin Tactics, Blood Echo, Nemesis, Bloodhound, what would be good perks for him? I think Sloppy Butcher would. I wonder if Sloppy will make, let's see if Sloppy actually does make y'all bleed more. Considerably increase the survivor's bleeding frequency and causes the mangled status effect. Which should be hemorrhage, but I like giving out nicknames to people. Me too. That's why this guy is named Angery Boi. Angery Boi.
I just noticed the eyeball in the middle of his mask.
Are we gonna be here
Yeah.
all day?
I also want to look at his add-ons while we're here. Yaku Yoke Talisman. Considering his goals pure and just, Kazan carried a trinket to ward off evil that might lead him astray. Slightly increases blood orb absorption speed. Okay. Rotting rope. Had the rope been stronger, it would have likely held Kazan. As it was, he escaped and butchered his captors. Slightly increases the distance that blood orb auras can be detected. Okay. I didn't realize it was an aura to be detected, but alright. A cup from Kazan's wedding ceremony. It never made it through the night before being damaged. Cracked Sakazuki. I'm waiting for you guys to ready up whenever you're ready.
Sakazuki, I'm ready.
Slightly increases activation charge rate to initiate Blood Fury. Slightly decreases the deactivation time of Blood Fury. So wait, what? Slightly increases activation charge rate to initiate Blood Fury.
It takes longer to charge it up, and it lasts longer. It's a weird way to word it, but that's what they're meaning.
I guess so? Weird. Blackened Toenail fell off during one of Kazan's 100 winter treks to the temple. Despite his pilgrimage, Akito's leg would never heal. Slightly increases movement speed while absorbing blood orbs. That would be a good one. Polished Medate. Medate, I guess. A horn crest Kazan tore from his helmet after being compared to a demon. Moderate increases blood pool absorption speed. Or blood orbs absorption speed. Slightly increases activation charge rate to initiate Blood Fury. Slightly decreases deactivation time of Blood Fury. Moderately decreases consumption penalty of Blood Fury picking up a survivor. Oh, that's right, because if you still have Blood Fury on while you pick up a survivor, it deactivates it and takes a chunk of it away. I think Angry Pinball was more apt. Sometimes I give nicknames because I like someone or because I hate them. That's for you to decide. LOL. He's a Japanese demon and I am eating ramen noodles. Coincidence? Yes. Chip Sai-Hai. Slightly increases duration of Blood Fury. Moderately increases distance that Blood Orb RS can be detected. Moderately increases movement speed while absorbing blood orbs. Moderately increases duration of Blood Fury. Slightly increases the amount of blood orbs dropped by survivors. Interesting. Moderately increases the passive recharge rate of Yamaoka's Wrath. Considerably increases activation charge rate to initiate Demon Dash while Blood Fury is active. Oh, makes Demon Dash charge faster. Gotcha.
Okay, yeah, it took me to figure that one out too.
Movement speed of Demon Dash. And he moderately increases movement speed of Demon Dash while Blood Fury is active. Jesus. Considerably decreases consumption penalty of Blood Fury when picking up a survivor. Moderately increases the amount of blood orbs dropped by survivors. Considerably increases the duration of Blood Fury. Considerably increases movement speed of Demon Dash while Blood Fury is active. Good fucking grief. Hi, Rick. And, oh, this one's interesting. Renjiro's Bloody Glove. The glove Renjiro held to his sternum following the strike dealt by his son. All survivors can see blood orbs. A survivor's aura is revealed for 6 seconds whenever they come in contact with a blood orb.
That's nasty.
Yep.
Luckily, people aren't going to get that a lot.
Iridescent family crest. These are the two rare ones, the ultra rare ones.
Yeah.
A crest that denotes its owner as being part of the Yamaoka family. While Bloody Fury is active, missing a demon strike will cause all survivors within 12-meter radius will scream and reveal their location to you. That was worded weird. Ha 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 ha.
So it's Infectious Fright, the add-on.
Right, it's a very short range Infectious Fright. 12 meters isn't very far. I'll show you. Ideally, you're not missing, though. That's the weird part, is if it's a miss... Miss the sick, they scream, and voila. Yeah. I kind of want to do this one just to see how fast we go.
Go for it.
Go ahead.
This is the time to check stuff out.
Alright. Oh, wait. Damn it.
Dude,
I wanted to pick a map.
Oh, I already did that.
Look who's shitting in the...
Yeah, but I could have forced it. You need a copywriter for these descriptions. It's for the PTB, so they haven't really gone over the, You did something for that?
I thought I did. I guess I clicked something different.
I need a copywriter for these descriptions. It's because it's the PTB. They haven't spell checked everything yet and gone over it with a fine-tooth comb. They'll do that before they actually put it out to launch. It's just the beta right now.
I hope I actually remember how to play this.
Run away. But
Don't
no,
get hit.
we're not really gonna be playing for the moment.
Good, because I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep.
You're not the only one.
I love how when Otz plays, he gets all the bitches and I get a bunch of dudes. Like everybody he played with, even if they weren't female, picked female avatars. So. Yeah, I got a bunch of. I got a Dwight, an Ash. Oh, I got a Fang. Fang works.
The Fane works.
Fang works. Where are you, kids?
Interesting. That's how the map works.
You know we're not actually playing, right?
It's habit. Oh.
Wonder. It should work. You're not crying out, though.
You're not in Demon Rage.
Does it have to be Demon Rage?
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't hit me. Get one of them. You wouldn't bleed me enough.
Hi. Gimme yummy bloods.
Just have some quick caps lock.
I could be a professional copywriter, just saying.
I got you. Go ahead, hit me.
It's too late now.
No blood for you.
No.
Now I'm bleeding.
Are you?
I'm still dropping blood orbs.
No, you're not.
Oh, it looks like I dropped one.
I think you did
All
for
right,
the
go ahead and do
initial
your thing.
hit.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So go ahead and do your miss attack.
You definitely did scream.
Well,
It
then.
actually stuns me for a second too.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it doesn't.
Oh yeah, it does
you.
help. Well, it does make you pause and do the animation.
Yeah.
No, you're still moving while you're doing it.
Yeah, you
not
still
stop.
You just scream in agony.
That guy's got a voice on him.
Oh yeah, he loud. He loud boy.
Uh huh. I'm putting out blood. Am I putting out blood? I am.
Yep. Do you
I'm
have
not
you have
putting
the
out
perk
blood.
equipped? You're putting out blood
Yeah.
orbs, which means that the blood orbs are not actually tied
Is it
to.
to the blood on the ground? Because I'm not dripping blood on the ground.
You're not. You're not
That's
leaving a
not
trail, but you're leaving orbs. That's weird.
So it's not a like foil to his ability.
Which it also is basically useless against him because he can still use the blood orbs to track you.
Yeah.
Give Eve's bloods. Yep. Eve plays VTM, craves blood as more as a demonic samurai. Seems legit. Boy, you gonna make me come find you, Race?
Yes.
He
Where
just
did he
hide.
go?
No, I'm.
He ran. He's doing generators.
Doing gens, you?
Yeah.
Did you at least-
Trying to play the game? How dare you?
Are you at least trying out the new perks?
I did not actually. I did not equip those yet.
Oh, speaking of which,
The new palette one is pretty cool.
yeah, I got that one.
Bye.
Hi.
Yeah.
I see you, precious. You know I gain stuff passively as I chase you, right?
Oh, no. Oh God. Oh Lord, what have I done?
Fucked up is what you did.
No, that shouldn't even be a perk. That should be just a regular survivor ability.
What?
Resetting the
What's it?
pallets.
Oh.
Because it's 100
I don't
mean,
know
at
that
level
I
3
agree with that.
At level 3, it's 120-second cooldown for the perk.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a long
You
cooldown for
haven't-
if you do one pallet.
Having fun there.
Right, because it's...
No.
Like I
And
walk
it
out.
takes-
And I
I don't know.
takes-
I think it changes the
takes
meta
like 3
too much.
seconds. Yeah, I mean, it's 3 seconds where you do that.
Oh God.
Well,
Hi.
I'm just gonna watch.
I'm going after Race. Hi, Race.
No. I don't want any.
This is
You
my
don't
lane.
want any. Why?
Oh no.
Oh, by the way, I can
Do
insta
not
break
stick
pallets.
that club anywhere.
You instant break pallets.
Isn't he scary?
She stuck her club in me. Oh no.
yeah.
Oh.
Isn't he just terrifying? Hashtag loud boy. Welcome back, King Arthur. I think what was the other thing I needed to test? There was one other thing I wanted to test, and I'm not sure what it was. Oh, it was the, when you stun me, does the obsession change? But I don't have an obsession.
Well,
Because nobody took an obsession perk, including myself, so...
I could take Metal and Man.
Right, but we have to leave the game for that.
Yeah. She told me.
It's okay. I didn't think about it either. Because I
Yeah.
thought it was an obsession perk itself, but it's an obsession modified perk like Furtive Chase, so... Now, the interesting thing is while you're downed, you don't leave blood orbs at all. So I can't... It does not encourage slugging.
Right. You moved pretty fast while you got me up there, too.
Alright.
Hi. Can you actually see the animation of me holding the...
Yep.
Yeah.
So you can see me channeling and absorbing. Cool.
Mhm.
And of course, Race has run off again.
What are you doing, Joelander?
Probably over here. Oh, did he disconnect?
I think
Yeah.
you disconnected.
Tell your cat to get off the computer.
Nope. Bye.
Where did you two
Oh God, no. She's gonna stick me with a club again.
I'm gonna
No places.
spank you with the spanking
Oh, there
stick.
you
Live.
Oh, you want to run? Okay, let's run. Let's play chase.
Stand still for your discipline, boy.
Oh boy, this is hard to control.
Oh.
This is way faster, by the
Oh,
way.
there.
Where did Race go?
Alright.
Hi.
I'm not getting stuck with your dildo stick.
You will if I say you do.
Oh boy.
You in my house now, son.
And there goes Joelander.
I love how you you went to a different gen this time. Oh look, here you are. Nah, you're too smart for a locker. Or was that you that left those?
No.
Where are you, Race?
Places.
Hashtag we don't know where that club has been. He needs some totally cliche samurai yells when he swings. He's got a nice demon roar that he does, so.
There are roars of pleasure when he sticks you with his club.
Mm-hmm. The fuck, motherfucker? Oh, I can see the auras. I get it now, because you can see the auras of the blood orbs through things. If you get close enough.
I like how I'm getting escape points when I'm actually following you.
Right?
What?
He's following me around, but he's getting, like, chase points. For escaping.
Yeah.
Fuck! Live! Oh, fuck.
I ran too fast and let you go. Where'd you go, Race?
Just around.
Oh, he changes his animation when he's in the rage mode. He hits it with the club.
Bye, Kara. She's gonna want me.
Okay, night, Kara. Woohoo and stuff. Hey, Six is here. We can play a game with Six.
Hey, 6.
Are you Rays?
Bye. Ah!
Nope.
It's okay. It's okay, Race. It's alright. We're just gonna demonstrate the Mori real quick.
I got my tongue ripped out, and
Uh-huh.
I'm
Oh, that was a pleasant thing to witness.
Yeah, sure was. Your turn! You gonna run? Oh, we'll get a better view this time.
No, I'm sure I will.
No, I meant the camera will get a better view. It's brutal.
Yep.
It's one of the more gruesome ones in my opinion. Like, I thought Hags was rough, but woof.
Okay, so apparently Jolander's just done for the night because something exploded outside of his house, and I guess that's why.
Probably a transformer or something. Sorry, honey.
Yeah.
I hope you get everything worked out. Demonic anger issues. Assassin. And Eve finally has a character with which she can live out her kinkiest BDSM fantasies. Maybe. Hi there, Price is Right Review. How are you tonight? Talk about Carnage, LOL. Yeah, this is that Mori is rough. It is rough. Are you playing as a Japanese demon? Pretty much. He's pretty much become that now. Like, this is what he is now, so. Does one of you want to take a crack at the killer? Jacob, why does it still say you're in match?
Because I didn't actually continue yet.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say. We already talked about her perks. I don't see her perks yet. You can tell which ones are the new ones because they don't have the special shiny stuff yet. Like hers and the ones for Steve and Nancy. I need to fire it up at the PC and get updated. Yeah, you'd have to update to the public test build. 80s Japanese aesthetic, right? So the question is, which is more woke, Charlie's thoughts or Angels versus Thunder? What? I don't even know what's
I'm not even gonna try to translate.
I don't know. But talking about woke sounds like political social commentary, which we're not going to do tonight. So we've already had enough with the comments about feminism got a little out of hand. So
Yep.
my fault. I brought it up. So because somebody was like, "I really don't like her goggles," and I'm like, "Really? That's your complaint?" Okay, she's not an actual racer. You know how I know? There is no fucking way she's a mechanic with those nails. She's not a mechanic / motorcycle racer because there's no way she kept those nails. No way.
I mean, this can't be a casual outfit.
Why you gotta go thinking, Mustafa?
Thinking is overrated.
Thinking is overrated. Never Queen Eve's fault. Yeah. I think she's a driver, not a mechanic. Well, she did talk about her her mechanicking skills, so a little bit. So.
So what are we doing?
I don't know. You guys want to do it again, or do you want to? What do you want to do? Y'all want to play killer for a minute?
Not yet.
Okay. Sent to the Springwood, Red Forest, Haddonfield, Shattered Glasses. Okay, so there was only ever one Yamaoka Estate map. So we got lucky with that offering he put up. I will warn you, Six, the download is 1.8 gigs if you decide to switch to the PTB. So I don't know how long it's going to take you to download. It took Race quite a bit, and I know your internet's kind of sluggish at times. So... Hashtag thinking for yourself is a danger to your health, apparently. But the Sanctum of Wrath is the new addition to the Yamaoka Estate. There's 3, 4, 5 in the Macmillan Estate. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5 at Coleman Farm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Otter Haven Wreckers. 1, 2 for the Crotus Prin Asylum. Haddonfield is literally just one map. Lambkin Lane. Mother's Dwelling is the Red Forest, Red Forest has 1, 2, the Temple of Purgation, and Mother's Dwelling. So Huntress and Plague actually share an area. Interesting. Treatment Theater is one map. Blackwater Swamp has 2. I don't think I've ever been to the Grim Pantry. At least not that I can recall. The Preschool has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 iterations for Springwood. So the Preschool has 5. Then there's the game. 2 for Yamaoka Estate, 1 for the Ormond, Mount Ormond Resort, and 1 for Hawkins National Laboratory. I found more candy corn when I can do you even one better than that. It's not even seasonal. Have I seen The Mandalorian? Have you seen the Star Wars The Mandalorian yet? I have not, but everybody's been raving about it. Even better than candy corn, I got circus peanuts. Oh, here's actually the story of it. Once opulent and well tended by priests, the shrine was abandoned for reasons unknown. Season after season, the harsh and unforgiving weather corroded its grandeur. Paths that welcomed weary travelers were now thick with vegetation, growing damp and unrestrained. The sculptures were a haven for moss and lichen, concealing a scratched and brittle stone. Kazan shuddered with rage as he stepped into the area. Unable to restrain himself, he unleashed his might on the statue atop the shrine, clubbing at its arms and head into pieces. Even after he left, a rot seemed to pervade the air. Chimes and bells played softly in the wind as everything around them crumbled. Torn from Kazan's memories, the shrine now stood on the estate of his childhood home. A trick by the entity that infuriated him even more. The candy corn is a close second. That is true. I'll fight anybody who argues. I find Macmillan starting to be too dark.
Preschool's good. It's a nice all-around map. I mean, I'll keep playing Killer if you guys want me to. Uh-oh.
Alright.
Nope.
Rip.
Huh. What is it?
Apparently switching to Survivor kicks you out. Mm-hmm. Did you get an invite, Race?
Not yet.
That's weird. It said I invited you. Invite to lobby.
Oh, there it is.
Let me know when you've, I see you in the game, 6, and when you've updated to the public test build, if you need, probably need to be instructed on how that works. If you go to your, gonna call it a night, have fun with the testing. Good night, Snowpilot. If you go to your Steam library, you will right-click on Dead by Daylight and click Properties. And on the window that pops up, there's several tabs across the top. The one, not the last one on the right, but the next to last one is Betas. And then there will be a little drop-down box that says, it'll say like, there'll be two different boxes. One that's like enter beta access code to unlock private betas. You just want to go to the drop down box and select the public external branch for public tests. And that's how you get into the PTB, the public test beta. Yeah, The Mandalorian is basically Star Wars Western series with a huge character / mystery plot around this character. Yeah, I've been hearing good things about everything I hear. I'm going to splurge on candy. I'm going to go to my local candy shop. Love their fudge, chocolate covered strawberries, and Rocky Road. See, that's the thing, is that'll cost you a lot of money. It's cost me $1. I'm cheap. Here come PG's jokes. God damn it, I gotta put my perks back on. Check your perks, guys. Make sure it didn't actually...
I already did.
Oh, okay. An interesting one for you to try out, Jacob, if you want, because you have access to all of them right now. We built one called Windows of Opportunity. I'd have to see, which page is that on? Do you know, Race?
I think it's the last one.
On the last page. I would switch to Survivor and find it for you, but I don't. I don't want to risk it crashing again. You're sheep? I didn't notice. I'm going to ignore you.
You're only just now realizing that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe. I won't do the Mori this time. There's no point in the XP ones. This will be an interesting one to run. Not duration. Not amount of blood orbs. Passive recharge rate. Movement speed while absorbing blood orbs. That's what I'm looking for. I don't see a better one than that one. Yeah. So I wonder if that actually makes me faster. As far as obsession perks, maybe not play with your food. Maybe... You know what, we'll do play with your food. Updating 30%. What? She challenged me. Darkmoor Magog has a funny review of The Mandalorian. You should check it out. I have no idea who that necromancer is. I'm not going to be streaming for too much longer, guys.
Oh, okay, good. I was actually gonna get something to eat.
Oh, okay. Well, you got time for one more round?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll get you in for one more round, and then if Jacob's up for it, we'll do another round when 6 gets in here.
Yeah. I probably won't be
I'm
gone for
only
that long.
I think
but-
I'm probably up only for one more round, if I'm being
Okay.
honest. Get some food when we're done.
Well, 6 will come play games with me. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. 6 loves me. Get it ready up, Jacob. I'll get you in and play with me in a bit, 6. Probably after this one, because I want to try a couple more things. More chests, huh? What are you gonna do with that race?
I hope at least one of them has a medkit.
To just, you know, brought a med kit.
I did bring a medkit, but eventually it's gonna run out.
Disloyal
also
miscreants
brought-
abandoned Queen.
I also brought inner strength though, so.
I'm
It just
pretty
comes
sure
with
this
all-
is not the map I selected. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I selected the fucking preschool.
It might have reset after you got booted.
You right though, I forgot I got booted when I did that. Oh well.
I'm actually playing this time.
Eh.
Eh?
Sure, let's do that.
Oh, great.
2 against
Oh yeah, this
1,
actually does work
we're
pretty well.
getting up.
He doesn't slow down nearly as much as he did.
What were you saying, Race?
I said it's 2 against 1, we're gonna get fucked.
Oh yeah. It's more like 1.5 against 1, really.
Don't sell race short like that, Jacob.
Yeah, I'm twice as long as you.
How would you know? Are you stalking me?
This is what happens when you send dick pics, man. Word gets around.
Pretty sure I never sent those to you.
Oh my
Like
god, I
like
did
I
not
said,
need to
word
know
gets
that you
around.
ever sent dick pics to anybody, Jacob.
What happens on the internet stays on the internet and gets put in other people's DMs.
Oh, so you're saying someone spread them? Okay.
Wow,
Just like nobody's spreading it for you. I mean, what?
Wrong, but okay.
Okay, it's getting.
but I'm gonna say between the three of us, he's the one with the girlfriend, so watch it. Wow, y'all some toxic gen rushers here. I can't keep up with all the gens y'all are doing. Oh, there you are. Hi.
No! Bye! I did nothing.
Thank you for the yummies. Give bloods. Give bloods.
No.
Give bloods.
Get away with your fondling club.
Hi, Jacob.
Hi. What's up?
Who's my obsession? You use my obsession, so. You got away. Oh no.
Oh no.
Where'd you go?
What are you gonna do now?
Get faster. That's how play with your food works.
Powerophobia.
Yes, sir.
That's an interesting choice.
I am more powerful when y'all are injured, so.
Oh, fuck me.
Plus, I now have 3 stacks to play with your food because Jacob doesn't know how to run, so.
No, I do. I just don't really care at this point.
Where are you, Race? Doing gens, you? I know you've heard that meme.
Oh.
I think you're just hiding in a corner, aren't you, Race?
I went all the way around the goddamn map, and I've only just now started working on gen.
Oh, good. Nervous yet?
Where the fuck are you? Yeah.
Where are you?
Trying to avoid. Oh no. God! Wow! That was fast.
Let's see if I can catch you. Oh, this is hard to maneuver.
This is like nurses.
Damn it, ran out of power. Thanks to the shack pallet. Proper update started? Wait, you just now updating?
Really?
Sweet nuts.
Hi.
Hi. I don't even need to catch you, I just need to get close to you. Thank you.
I just kind of stumbled upon that generator just cause.
Bye.
Hi.
Live. Oh no! What have I done?
Damn, I was half an inch too short. Damn, he does an overhead smash. That's part of the reason. It's hard to aim. Gotcha.
Ah. Wow,
Oh, hi.
that was
Brutal.
that's a lot. Yeah, that
Right
was a lot of
in
space
front of
points.
me.
Those.
Yeah.
Oh wow, his walk animation.
You want to see something really toxic? Hang on. Let me get some more blood. I'm gonna show you something. Don't get off the hook. Don't get him off the hook just yet. Wait right there.
I'm just standing here.
Y'all gotta see something just totally fucked. You may have seen this already, Race, because Ots did it. I don't know
Okay.
I don't know how much you've seen of his stream today.
Saw a little bit of it. Oh.
Hey, there's plenty of blood for you to grab in that area.
Oh yeah.
Just a pile for you.
Alright, watch.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, you can rescue him now.
God damn.
Get fucked.
Get fucked. I wasn't even actually gonna chase you, but okay.
You did it to yourself.
Are you moonwalking at me? You're moonwalking at me. How dare you? Oh, you're lucky.
Oh boy. Oh my god, she's still coming.
That's what she said.
Let's get you with a normal M1. What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Ow. I'm not fast enough.
And light.
Damn, I was a half an inch short. That makes it terrible. That's what he said joke. Wait. Oh no, that should have been a that's what he said joke. Okay. Instead of saying that's what he said, it's more just phrasing. It needed to reserve space for reserve space on your drive. It's that much done reserving space. Yeah, you're gonna be a minute, honey.
Let me heal you up so you're not leaving power everywhere.
Jacob said he's fine with it. I don't think Jacob even wants to play.
I'm just fucking around at this point. If I see
Bye.
a generator, I see it.
Interesting. Okay. See, I can
Alright.
see your aura because you're touching the blood orbs. The blorbs. I also want to test this while you're working on it.
Okay.
Ah, I can't kick it.
Well, I'm almost. Oh, that's funny. I'm almost done. So
Why are you helping Race? I thought you were on my side.
I don't really care.
Found my gummy peaches? Nice.
This one, that's finished.
Yeah, I'll just leave it.
You just gonna leave it? Almost done?
It's almost done. I'm just gonna leave it.
Oh, goodness. That's almost done. That's good enough. It's good enough.
It's good enough.
It's good enough.
The door only needs to be mostly open.
The door only needs to be mostly open. It's fine. You guys can do it with one less gen, right?
Yeah.
Hey guys, wanna hear Race pee his pants? Watch.
She's about to look for love in all the wrong places. Bye.
Hi, you wait way too long. Really? Apparently only the full attack, you know, the holding it down actually downs you in one hit. Cause I just hit you, but it just regular melee'd you.
And wait, why did I not get live? Oh, that's right. 'Cause I didn't bring live.
Oh.
God damn it.
Alright.
Oops, wrong one.
No, I saw him go down that way.
Hey.
I saw him go that way.
I need to cleanse a totem so I can use inner strength. But stealth is next to impossible. Back! That's almost finished. Oh boy. This is gonna end in great. Pallet.
No, this is kind of weird.
I noticed you don't stick around to play around the flat pallets. I'm not sure if that's the wise move or not.
Oh boy.
You also don't have balance either, and you keep jumping off of things.
I have very little option.
Alright, time to Mori. Oh, wait, I don't have a Mori. He has now life. No, he has no life. Oh. You boys should finish his gens quickly. Jacob, go do the one you were doing. Race, go do the one you were doing.
I'll take this invitation as long as you don't weaponize it.
We'll see.
I don't remember what the fuck that was.
It's
in the middle, it was
back
actually
over that way.
I think 2 gens
Okay.
on the dock. Just noticed that.
Oh, yeah, there's that.
What? No, not this one.
Oh, that's a new one.
I was pointing this way. Follow me. Listen over here, almost done. Yes, follow them in engine noises.
You mentioned noises.
The engine noises. Them dare engine noises.
Yeah.
This is where the insertion happens.
Maybe I'm gonna let you guys. I'm gonna walk this way. And I'm gonna stop eventually and go. Alright, that's good enough. And I'm gonna go. And then I'm gonna come and we're gonna see if I can catch you before you get out the door. Up! Girls! Good job. Stand over shoulder while he's fixing and say, "You missed a spot." No, I've seen killers that'll do that. They'll like, when they're just memeing or goofing around, they'll like stand over you and watch you do the generator.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get some meat.
Okie dokie. I will say this, Six. We're probably going to stop streaming here, but if you want to hop in Discord, I can probably, we can, do, pair up and do Survivor stuff on the PTB for a bit. Because we're at 2.5 hours, and I was just wanting to goof around and play with the new stuff. So I didn't get a chance to really play Survivor yet with the new character, but we'll see. See it from the Survivor's perspective with her perks and stuff too. That's because nobody wants to be killer. Pussies. Anywho, guys. Boom. Get some music and put my face up here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with us. Thank you to Jacob, Mustafa, Race, and Yolander for hanging out with me in chat. Thank you to, especially to Jacob and Yolander and Race for playing the game with me and helping me test stuff out. Thank you to everyone in chat who came out and listened. If you like the amazing music that's been playing on this channel, especially the song that's being played right now, that was done by Mustafa the Savage. If you like my amazing channel art, that was done by Miss FarZoosme. You can find their links in the description below. That is going to do it for us tonight. I'm thinking I might stream some more Dead by Daylight at some point. I don't know. Worst case scenario, you'll see me Thursday night for Murdered Soul Suspect. So we'll get back into that and see if we can do stuff. If you guys want to come hang out in Discord afterwards, we're going to be in there hanging out, playing some more Dead by Daylight for a bit. So, yeah. Thanks so much for coming out, guys. See you all next time.
Good night.
Good night.